Imagine this. You're diving in a coral reef, fish flit by, a sleek shark glides past, then suddenly, a coral head comes alive. It's not a rock, it's a cuttlefish, a master of disguise. Cuttlefish are cephalopods, related to octopuses and squid, but cuttlefish have a special talent: camouflage. In the blink of an eye, they can change their skin color and texture to match their surroundings. This incredible ability helps them hide from predators. It also lets them sneak up on unsuspecting prey. The cuttlefish is a magician of the sea, disappearing and reappearing at will. How do they do it? How do these fascinating creatures manage to blend so seamlessly into their surroundings? Cuttlefish have special pigment cells in their skin called chromatophores. These cells are the secret behind their incredible color-changing abilities. These chromatophores are like tiny sacs filled with different colors. Each sac contains pigments that can be expanded or contracted to show various hues. When a cuttlefish wants to change color, its brain sends signals to the chromatophores. This process is almost instantaneous, allowing them to adapt quickly to their environment. The chromatophores expand or contract, changing the colors we see. This dynamic color change can be used for communication, camouflage, or even to startle predators. It's like having millions of tiny paintbrushes on their skin. But that's not all. The cuttlefish's ability to change doesn't stop at color. Cuttlefish can also change their skin texture. This ability adds another layer to their camouflage, making them even more elusive. They have tiny muscles called papillae that can raise or lower their skin, creating bumps and ridges. These papillae can mimic the texture of their surroundings. This allows them to mimic the texture of rocks, seaweed, or even sand. By combining color and texture changes, cuttlefish can become nearly invisible in their habitat, a true marvel of nature's design. Cuttlefish aren't just masters of disguise, they're also incredibly smart. They have the largest brain-to-body ratio of any invertebrate. That means they're smarter than your average clam. Scientists have put cuttlefish through all sorts of tests to study their intelligence. They've learned that cuttlefish have excellent memories. They can remember where they've hidden food. They can even recognize individual humans. Cuttlefish are also good at problem solving. In one experiment, cuttlefish figured out how to open a jar to get to a tasty crab inside. Now that's what I call brain power. With their amazing camouflage and intelligence, cuttlefish are formidable hunters. They mostly eat small crustaceans like crabs and shrimp. They also dine on fish and even other cuttlefish. When a cuttlefish spots its prey, it becomes a stealthy predator. It slowly stalks its target, using its camouflage to blend in with the surroundings. Then, when the moment is right, it strikes. The cuttlefish shoots out two long tentacles, tipped with sticky pads. These pads grab the prey and pull it towards the cuttlefish's beak. The beak is sharp and powerful, able to crush through shells with ease. Section 5. A cuttlefish's bag of tricks. Cuttlefish have a few more tricks up their sleeves. When threatened, they can release a cloud of ink into the water. This ink cloud confuses predators, allowing the cuttlefish to make a quick getaway. Some species of cuttlefish are even venomous. Their venom can paralyze their prey, making for an easy meal. Don't worry though, cuttlefish venom isn't harmful to humans. And here's a fun fact. Cuttlefish have 3 hearts and blue-green blood. Their blood contains a copper-rich protein called hemocyanin, which carries oxygen throughout their bodies. Section 6. Winks and flashes, the language of light. Cuttlefish communicate with each other in fascinating ways. These marine creatures are masters of disguise and communication, using their unique abilities to interact with their environment and each other. They use their chromatophores, specialized pigment cells, to create flashing patterns on their skin. These cells expand and contract to reveal different colors and patterns, making their skin a dynamic canvas. These flashes can signal a variety of messages, such as attraction during mating rituals, aggression to ward off rivals, or even just a friendly hello to a passing cuttlefish. Each pattern and color combination has a specific meaning in their underwater language. Scientists believe that cuttlefish can see polarized light, a type of light that humans can't see. This ability gives them an extra layer of communication, allowing them to send and receive signals that are invisible to other creatures, including predators. This allows them to communicate with each other in ways we're only beginning to understand. The study of their communication methods is opening new doors in marine biology and helping us appreciate the complexity of life beneath the waves. Imagine a whole world of secret messages hidden in plain sight. The ocean is full of these silent conversations, and cuttlefish are among the most skilled at this form of communication. Cuttlefish also use body language to communicate. Their movements are deliberate and meaningful, each gesture conveying a specific message. They might raise their arms to appear larger and more intimidating, flatten their bodies to blend into the ocean floor, or even change the shape of their pupils to signal different emotions or intentions. These physical changes are as much a part of their language as the flashing patterns on their skin. It's like a silent underwater ballet. Each movement and color change is a part of a complex dance, a beautiful and intricate form of communication that continues to fascinate scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. Section 7. A Cuttlefish's Love Story. When it's time to mate, male cuttlefish put on a spectacular show. They transform into living canvases, their skin pulsating with vibrant hues and intricate patterns. They flash dazzling patterns on their skin, hoping to attract a female. These displays are not just for show, they are a testament to the male's health and vitality. Sometimes, males even engage in fierce battles, using their tentacles to wrestle each other for dominance. These confrontations can be intense, with each male trying to outmaneuver the other. If a female is impressed, she'll allow the male to approach and fertilize her eggs. This moment is the culmination of the male's efforts, a brief but crucial interaction. The female then carefully attaches her eggs to rocks or coral, where they'll develop and hatch into miniature cuttlefish. She selects the perfect spot, ensuring her offspring have the best chance of survival. Sadly, cuttlefish only live for 1 to 2 years. Their lives are fleeting, but every moment is filled with purpose. After they reproduce, they die. This cycle of life and death is a poignant reminder of the delicate balance of nature. But their short lives are packed with adventure, intelligence, and a beauty that rivals any other creature on Earth. From their mesmerizing color displays to their strategic battles, cuttlefish are truly remarkable beings. Their story is one of passion, struggle, and the relentless drive to ensure the next generation. Section 8. Growing up cuttlefish. Baby cuttlefish, called hatchlings, are incredibly tiny and vulnerable. They emerge from their eggs fully formed and ready to face the world. But they have a lot to learn. Hatchlings spend their first few weeks of life hiding among seaweed and coral, using their camouflage to avoid predators. They feed on tiny plankton and other microscopic creatures. As they grow, cuttlefish learn to hunt larger prey and perfect their camouflage skills. They also develop their intelligence and social skills, interacting with other cuttlefish and learning the ways of the reef. Section 9. Friends and Foes. Cuttlefish share their underwater world with a diverse cast of characters. Some are friends, while others are foes. Dolphins, sharks, and large fish are all potential predators of cuttlefish. But cuttlefish have some surprising allies too. Small fish, called cleaner wrasse, often visit cuttlefish to pick off parasites from their skin. This symbiotic relationship benefits both parties. Cuttlefish also have complex relationships with each other. They can be territorial and sometimes engage in fights over food or mates, but they can also cooperate, especially when hunting. Section 10. The cuttlefish in our world. Cuttlefish play an important role in the marine ecosystem. As predators, they help control populations of crabs, shrimp, and other invertebrates. As prey, they provide food for larger animals. Humans also have a relationship with cuttlefish. In some parts of the world, cuttlefish are an important food source. Their ink is also used in cooking and as a natural dye. However, like many marine creatures, cuttlefish face threats from pollution, habitat destruction, and climate change. It's important that we protect these fascinating creatures and the ocean they call home. Section 11. Guardians of the Deep. The cuttlefish is a reminder that the ocean is full of wonders. Their intelligence, camouflage abilities, and complex behaviors challenge our understanding of the natural world. They are true masters of their domain, adapting and thriving in a world that is both beautiful and dangerous. By learning about and appreciating cuttlefish, we can become better stewards of the ocean and all its inhabitants. Let us be inspired by the cuttlefish's resilience, adaptability, and sheer brilliance. Let us strive to protect these amazing creatures so that future generations can marvel at their magic.